top of the top.
Bottom of the bottom.
We got Jon Booth in the building.
Allegedly.
How we doing?
Shit, still white, but I mean, besides that, I'm doing all right.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy Thanksgiving. Hell yeah.
All right, so we gonna get right into this.
Let's get it.
Let's start off with this. Where you from?
Buffalo, New York. Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. West Side, Riverside, Black Rock, North Buffalo. Your mom's bedroom.
Let's talk about that. What was it like coming up in Buffalo?
Shit. I mean, it was, for me, it was normal, but regular shit, you know? Regular shit. It was rough. It's rough out here, but it's home, you know? Like, city of good neighbors. Bad neighbors, too.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna ask you this, because we've all heard about your past, you know? But maybe maybe a lot of your fans don't know this about you, but you know, you've been into trouble before, you know, in and out.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? In and out of trouble, but you seem to be on the up and up now.
Hell yeah.
Can you talk about a little bit of that, or is that...
Shit, I was 17 when I caught my first real charges. I was tripping on cough medicine, bugging the fuck out. I thought somebody that I was running with snitched on me for a burglary. He was living in this abandoned church. I went there looking for him. He wasn't there, so I grabbed all the clothes and shit that he had there, and I lit it on fire and burnt the whole place down. Everyone I was in there with told a statement on me. They all wrote statements on me and got me snitched on. So thank God he wasn't there, because I would have been fucked if he was. You know, I was bugging out at the time.
Yeah, it was just crazy. How old were you when this happened?
17. 17. I was probably like 4 months away from turning 18. I think it was April.
Okay, so now...
So I got my YO. I ended up getting 5-year felony probation. Then about 4 months into probation, I violated for smoking weed and doing drugs and shit, and ended up getting a 1 to 3. I ended up doing 4 years on that 1 to 3 for running from parole. So I got bad time. I get good time.
Okay. So you learned from that experience.
Yeah.
You're not on that same type of path.
I don't know. I got out when I was like 22 years old, and I turned my life around for a while. I had my son within 2 years of coming home, and I was working full time. Had my own place and all that, and then after his mother ran off with him and shit, I started getting fucked up and just, you know, going downward spiral and shit. But you know, God willing, I'm able to keep it together still.
Okay, so let's start here. Now that people got a little bit of your background and a little bit of your history, let's talk about how you got started in music.
Shit, music. I mean, it started when I was like 12. I was skateboarding at the skate park with my buddies and shit. We would all, you know, fuck around, get stoned, and freestyle. And I would just, like, battle rap people and joke around in high school. And me and my buddies would rap battle each other at the lunch table and shit. And then we moved down to North Carolina when my mom joined the Army. And that's when I really started writing and taking it serious. And then, you know, I was just fucking around with it for a while. It wasn't until I got locked up that I really started, you know, really, really getting into it. Like, being in prison probably made me take it to another level, you know what I mean? Like, I had nothing to do but work out and just sit there and write.
Okay. So, what would you say influenced you to do it? Like, do you have any people, like, that got you into it? Like, the people that you used to listen to? I
was listening to, like, Wu-Tang and Mobb Deep and, like, a lot of underground shit. Jedi Mind Tricks, Army of the Pharaohs, Apathy, Self-Titled, Demigods. Like 90s style boom bap hip hop, old school shit.
Dope shit.
And I had a couple of friends who would rap. My buddy Wolves Vicious. He went by Wolves Vicious. He's a rap battler in the Buffalo rap battle scene right now, but he's a little bit older than me. He got me into freestyling, and him and my buddy Nico, they got me to start really getting into like freestyling off the top type shit. It wasn't until then until I really started, like, you know, getting nice. Like, I was all right.
See, yeah, that's my next question. When did you realize you was nice? When did you know? Honestly, when did you know that you were better than the average rapper?
See, I thought I was nice at first, but listening back to my shit, I'm like, man, I'm whack as fuck. But I believed in my shit even at a young age. Like, I was like, you know, like I was like 15, 16, writing some multi-syllable rhyme scheme shit that was like more intricate than like half these raps that you hear. I'm like, you know, like, my shit's different. I'm not gonna sit here and suck my own dick, but I mean,
So it was like it was you that realized you were good, or was it like other people telling you?
People were telling me I was nice, and I've rapped for a lot of people, bro. Especially being in and out of prison, people would be like, "Oh, you rap," and they put me on the spot, and I had to come up with some. I had to be prepared. But like, I've never had anybody tell me like, "Yo, your shit's whack." I figured, if I was trash, someone would have been like, "Yo, your shit's garbage." Yeah, I still say it's garbage just to be a fucking asshole, because you got to be critical of your own shit, but. Like, I mean, it speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Like,
right,
it's authentic. It's really who
you're
I
definitely
am,
definitely pretty dope.
Yeah.
Now, I have to ask this question. I didn't ask it to Danny Reynolds, and I did his interview the other day because this doesn't really pertain to him. But you come off as like a comedical guy sometimes.
Yeah, I'm a clown. Sometimes I can definitely be.
Does comedy play a part in your music at all, or
not much? But sometimes I'll throw some joke shit in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I hear some of the some
of my bars are funny. Like you
had like the Diddy line.
Yeah.
Is that honestly, a part of what you want to bring to the table in the industry?
I like throwing shit in there that's funny, like that'll make you laugh your ass off. But I don't want to be looked at like a joke rapper. You know what I mean? Like, I keep it serious, but at the same time, I have fun with it. I don't take myself too seriously, because, I mean, you can't take yourself too seriously.
You're having fun. And
yeah, I'm having fun with it still.
Jokes in
but for the most part, I mean, it's my pain. It's my soul, you know what I mean? Like, I put everything into it. I put how I feel. I put, people are like, yo, why you always talking about killing people? Because I want to kill people sometimes, motherfucker. You want me to go out there and stab somebody, or you want me to talk about it? You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes that's the only thing keeping me back, like, on some real shit.
Okay. I like that answer, because you do have a lot of serious things to you, but
yeah,
you can still see the comedic relief.
Yeah, I'm still a goofball. Yeah, but I'm not. I don't play.
I think people like that about you. I think people like that about you, that you can be dead serious and still have jokes in there.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. And, like, this isn't a game to me, but at the same time, I'm still having fun.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this next. Is there any local talent, artists, rappers, singers, that you would like to work with in the near future, or that you look forward to working with?
I mean, honestly, besides my team, like Anthony Markel, Danny Reynolds, like my buddy Diggy, Diggy Motis, fucking J Loud's nice. There's some nice local rappers, like. And there's some people from right outside of Buffalo, like Albion and Rochester, like my buddy Last Will, he's nice. My buddy Mott Mind, he's from like Niagara County, he's nice. I mean, there's a lot of local talent that I fuck with, but I think I need to start working on more, like putting out my own albums and shit. But I mean, I'm down to collab with anybody. That's the thing about me. Like I don't gatekeep. I'm not one of these old heads that is like, yo, you're trash. Like, art's art, man. Like, I respect everything. So, people can hit me up and be like, yo, you want to hop on a track? I don't even care if I like it or not. I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you, yeah, if I fuck with your energy. You know what I mean? If I don't fuck with your music, that doesn't necessarily mean I won't fuck with you and hop on some shit. Sure. I don't like to tell anybody what they can and can't do. You know what I mean?
For sure. So, now that we got the local question out the way, what about anybody in the mainstream? Like
Dylon.
See, there's that comedy that you always keep. No. Any mainstream artist that you would like to work with?
I mean, I'd like to get on with some.
Cause I heard about the Benny thing.
Yeah, I'd like to get on a track with Benny. I was on his mixtape. That was like a mixtape. He put his name on, basically. He put his face on it. It wasn't like a collab or nothing. But I hit him up and he was humble as hell. Like, he took the time and listened to the tracks that I sent him and told me which one he felt would fit better on that shit. He seemed like a cool dude. I'd like to get on some shit with Benny. I fuck with Conway and Westside and and especially for what they do for the city. Like, before them, nobody really looked at Buffalo for hip hop. Like, people could say what they want, but they opened the door for us. You know what I mean? They're paving the way. So I respect that, and I definitely respect the hustle, and they're nice. There's a lot of local artists and a lot of local rappers, though.
Mainstream artists.
Mainstream.
Anybody in the game right now?
Jid, he's nice.
Okay.
Fucking.
He's definitely fire.
Yeah, I fuck with Jid. I fuck with like OT the Real. He's from Philly. Spit Gems. They're not industry, but they're still like, they're not like Nems. Nems is nice from Coney Island. Like, there's a lot of New York, a lot of New York dudes though. I'm partial to New York people. I definitely got a predisposition towards New York rappers, especially dudes that've been locked up and shit. Like, you know, I mean, I come from the same place.
Okay. So, going forward, is there anything that your fans should be looking forward to seeing? Any new releases or performances, stuff like that?
I mean, it's all garbage, but nah, I'm kidding. I'm hoping to put out a CD by New Year's. I'm hoping to put out a full EP by New Year's, and I mean, now that I'm out of jail and I don't got no legal problems, and I'm getting myself back to where I need to be, it's just up from here. So it's gonna be constant flow. Like, you know, we're gonna keep keep our foot on their neck. You know what I mean?
As far as releases and stuff, what about performances?
Performances, definitely. We got one coming up. I got one coming up on December 27th, I believe. It's in the west side of Buffalo with my buddy FX Rhymes and Reasons. He wants me to come up and do a showcase. He wants you to hop on some shit with us.
For sure. I know
so
about that.
yeah, so that's gonna be the closest performance, and I might be hopping on some guest star sets with Diggy Mac. He might have me hop on for the tracks that we got together and shit. But I definitely want to start getting into performing my own solo shit. But I need to get my music situated.
Right, start building the
start getting enough content and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So this is probably one of the last questions. Where does Jon Booth see himself in the next 5 years?
Dead or in jail? No, I'm fucking around. Probably putting a baby in somebody.
That's the answer.
No, I'm kidding, bro.
See, literally, he got that comedic appeal.
The next 5-10 years, man.
5 years.
The next 5 years.
Next 5 years. With this music stuff and where
hopefully,
you want to be
hopefully
in life.
monetizing and making enough money so I can start turning this shit into a business. Because I got a 6-year-old I got to raise. You know what I mean? I want to leave my son something behind that he could build off of. So in the next 5 years, I'm hoping to be solidified in this music industry. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm not fucking around anymore now that I'm taking it serious. I'm hoping the next 5 years, I'm hoping to actually have a fan base, actually be able to do tours and shit. You know,
for real.
That's my goal.
So right you've been thinking about doing tours?
Hell yeah, I'm willing to do whatever the hell it takes. I'm not comfortable where I'm at. I'm never gonna be comfortable, man. You gotta be uncomfortable to change. You know what I mean? So
you always gotta get out your comfort zone.
No progress with no struggle. Without struggle, man. Real shit.
All right, I thought that was going to be my last question, but I do have another one.
All right.
Take us into the mind of Jon Booth and when it comes to your writing process, because a lot of people respect you for your lyricism. What do you think about when you're writing these songs and these crazy, out of this world lyrics, and you got like the grimy, gritty stuff, but it's metaphors in there, and can you walk us through like the writing process? A little bit of mental illness mixed in with a little bit of genius. You know what I mean? Definitely, I like to consider myself intellectual and self-taught a lot of things. I know a lot of different shit. I'm not ignorant. I'm not a dumbass, but at the same time, I could be a little naive. I could be a dumbass. I could be, I'm a little bit of everything. You know, I'm fucked up. People know you for bars.
I'm a little fucked up, but I take my pen game serious. You know what I mean? I definitely
we see it. Everybody sees it.
That when I'm writing, it's business. You know what I mean? I'm in grind mode. Like you see me, I come over 20 minutes. I'm writing some shit out, and we're laying the track down, and I'm one taking it. Like I don't play around when it comes to that shit. When I'm writing, it's business. You know, I'm not in this shit just to fuck around and waste time. You know what I mean? A lot of people will sit there for hours and not get anything recorded. Man, I show up to the studio. When I was with Diggy Mac, I showed up to the studio in 20 minutes. I wrote my first half, my shit recorded. We had like 10 minutes left. He recorded his shit. Dude's like, we got 2 minutes left on the clock. I'm like, can I record my verse? He's like, we only got 2 minutes. I'm like, that's 45 seconds more than I need, bro. I went in there and one take that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play. When it comes to this shit, I take this shit dead serious. This shit's
for sure, bro.
This shit's like, that's what I do.
We definitely see it.
That's what I do.
So, are we expecting a release this year, or is it coming next year? Like you were dropping?
I'm hoping to get it before the year ends, but I can't make no promises because I'm busy taking care of little man and shit.
Okay, so we working. We got a bunch of stuff in the cut and
you already know.
Grinding mode. Yo, Jon Booth in the building. Just chopped it up with your boy,
Fuck
man.
all y'all. I love you.